welcome back to Lucid Drift. Today we have an awesome video for you. We're going to put a NOS kit on the drift cart. Now before we put the NOS kit on the drift cart, we have to take the drift sleeves off because as you saw in the other video, and if you didn't, go watch it, but as you saw in the other video, we were drifting around like crazy and there was like literally zero traction, which is what you want with drift sleeves. But with a NOS kit, you don't really want that. You want to see how fast it goes after you push the NOS through. Good thing Predators are cheap because we are not about to care about this engine at all. We're throwing NOS straight through this. It could explode, but because we're not throwing NOS through the engine at a constant rate, like for like 20 seconds, we should be good as far as blowing this thing up. I don't think we're gonna blow it up, but we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All that to say, this NOS kit is absolutely sick. It has these little NOS charges and you hit the button and it shoots NOS straight through your carburetor. This thing is absolutely sick. So let's get going with the build. So we're gonna take this little fitting right here and we're going to put it right inside of here. This is right where the intake is for the carburetor. So we're gonna take this whole entire thing off, drill a hole, and then stick this in. And it has like a little bolt right here. And then yeah, that's our next step. We're good. Okay. Now. Dude's assaulting me with the camera. You're getting fired as a cameraman.
This is like trying to plug a block into a wall when it's dark, bro. Where are the holes? Okay. Johnson back up here. Close-up of like what it sounds like, so I can hear it.
This is the full setup. We have the NOS button right here on the steering wheel, which looks pretty sick. And then we have the hose going all the way down. We're zip tied down here, zip tied here, around the air filter. And then we have the hose leading all the way to here, and this is where it goes in. So that's literally all you need for this kit. Everything is set up. So now all we have to do is take it for a test ride, do a couple launches. We have like 4 canisters, so we're gonna see how many launches we can get out of the 4. That's it. That's how you install it. 5 canisters. All right, so now we're gonna head to the test drive and we'll see how it works. So we started by running the engine with no NOS just to warm it up so we can run NOS through it without blowing it up. Now the NOS we are using is not actually the NOS that came with the kit, because the NOS that came with the kit wasn't actually enough to test and see if the NOS was actually working. So we had to buy NOS that was separate from the actual kit. The head was the same size, but it was a smaller charge when you put it in, so we had to put spacers on the inside just to make it work. But the first time we ran NOS through the engine, this happened.
The governor limits it.
It just limits it?
Yeah.
And on top of that, we had another problem, which I'm about to cover. We're also having problems like when we screw in the bottle, it like leaks out, or it'll like, the button will get stuck, which is a problem other people have had before, so we're not quite sure, but he's coming back right now.
When I was doing it, I would barely touch the accelerator and it'd like jump up.
Oh, okay. So it had like more kick, basically.
Yeah.
What he said right there gave me a lot of hope, because that basically means the NOS is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. But that just wasn't enough to tell me if the NOS was actually working. So we decided to do a drag race timed test. So I had my friend start at the end of a curb and drive as fast as he could without NOS and with NOS. And once he got past that cone, I would stop the timer, and that would be the official time.
Dud.
We have so far gotten 2 duds in a row so far, so not so good, but we're gonna keep trying. The first run you did one with no NOS, and then the second one you did a run with, like, all the other runs weren't making any sense, but then you started the run with no NOS and then you launched with NOS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and that was, basically that was a full second faster than before. Here are the times right here. But yeah, that definitely worked. There was a lot of inconsistency with like the cans. Some of them were like duds. But we finally got like a clear result, which is a second faster after you launch. So you launch with no NOS, and then you hit the NOS, and then that's where you get your boost. We want to put a way bigger can of NOS, maybe Galaxy Gas or something, so we have like a lot to work with. Possibly removing the governor, so we're not limited by that, because that was a big issue. Alright guys, so as far as my experience with this NOS kit, so far it's been pretty bad actually. So I have all the links in the description for all these things that I used in the video. But as far as the kit goes, it was pretty bad. The button stuck. Maybe it was because we were using a different size NOS, but it should work because the size is exactly the same on the top. So guys, if you have any advice, please do put in the comments. Maybe we need to rejet it. Maybe we need to do something else. It obviously definitely didn't explode, so that's good. But yeah, there was a lot of issues. Well, I hope you guys liked the video. Definitely subscribe. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. And that's pretty much it with the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.